Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be sharing a thrifted versus styled video. We're going to be going thrifting, and then I have a really beautiful and easy thrift flip to share with you to really show you how you can take these items from the thrift store, give them a little bit of zhuzhing up, and really create something quite beautiful with them. I hope you enjoyed this video. It gives you a burst of creativity and some inspiration. Let's jump right in. So I've been sharing the last few videos that I'm trying to really take things slow this summer and just enjoy everyday life. And one of the things that I'm trying to do is learn more and take less time on social media. I've recently given up scrolling Instagram and spend more time just like learning new skills or finally doing those things that I've wanted to do. And one of the things that I'm interested in learning more about is vlogging. And I've been taking some community courses on Skillshare, and I would like to thank them for sponsoring today's video and share a little bit about their incredible community here with you now. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives. They have thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, productivity, so much more. And Skillshare can help you take your career, skills, hobbies, passions, whatever it is that you want to take to that next level. I really love Skillshare's learning paths. I think this is such a unique way to teach skills because it's curated and it's a sequential class collection. So it really does help you master a specific skill. Maybe you're like me and you want the summer to be about more intentionality and learning and really crossing things off of your bucket list. Like I mentioned, I have been really interested in just learning how to vlog better. It really does help you turn your I want tos into I made it happen. And I think that's such an amazing thing to do, especially now when school is over and there might be slower pace in your day. Why not be more creative, learn a new skill? First 500 people to use my link in the description box will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so you can get started today. Thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Let's head to the thrift store. We're gonna do some thrifting, and then we're gonna come back here. I will share with you what I found, and then we will do a really simple but beautiful thrift flip and style some items together. But first, let's head to the thrift store and see what we can find. And I thought to keep things fun while we're thrifting, one of my friends here on YouTube, Tasha at Home, always does this in her videos, and I love playing along. It's called Thrift or Pass. So while I'm thrifting, I'm gonna share with you some different items that I find, and you have to let me know in the comments if you would thrift it or if you would pass on it. And then we'll see what I actually brought home. So let's head to the thrift store, see what we can find, and don't forget to play along, thrift or pass. Headed off to my favorite thrift store, and I went directly to the candle section. I love thrifting candles, and I especially look for the natural soy candles. Those can be so expensive in the stores, and you can almost always find them brand new like this one was, and at such a great price point, especially for those more natural candles. They can be up to $20, $25 here in Canada. So if I can find them for $2 to $5, I am happy. So looked through the candle section. And then I found this beautiful frame, and this is my first would you thrift this or pass it. Something about it was just so beautiful. I could see it in my daughter's room while I was in the store. Something about it I loved for summer, like even on our mantle. So you'll have to let me know, would you have thrifted it or would you have passed on it? I really love looking through the dinnerware section. I have found some beautiful prints on vintage plates and bowls. Absolutely love seeing what I can find here. And I did find these bowls and they are so gorgeous. Look how pretty they are. I was just a little disappointed. They split them up into sets of 4 for $9.99. And as a family of 5, I try not to get anything less than at least a six-piece set, so I did leave that behind. But our next thrift or pass is this bowl. This bowl was $9.99 and it was made of really heavy stone. It was absolutely beautiful. So I'm curious, would you have thrifted it or would you have passed on it? They had 2 types of wood bowls, this lighter wood, they had the set for $14.99, and then they had this darker wood, and that one was priced at $12.99. And then I always have a look at the mugs. I don't think I have ever purchased a brand new mug, well, with the exception of we just went to Disney World and I did buy a mug there, but typically I buy all my mugs at the thrift store. And then I'm just looking through the artwork, and this is my next thrift or pass. This is so beautiful, and it was only $3.99. Would you have thrifted it or would you have passed on it? It was an oil painting, and oh my goodness, stunning. And then I thought that these were really just quite amazing, and just I cannot believe how talented people are. They were so beautiful. This was a brand new frame, never been used. It was priced at $5.99. They had such great artwork on this particular day. I was in this section for quite a while. This was another beautiful frame. This one was priced at $13.99, and I loved the large mat on the inside, and I actually really liked the picture that was in there. And then I found these 2 pictures, and I loved the frame. I loved the vintage ornate style of the frame. I thought they were so beautiful. They were priced at $5.99, and there was 2 of them. So you'll have to let me know. Would you have thrifted them or would you have passed on them? And then I just headed off to the utensil and gadget section. You know, I love going through this section of the thrift store. I find the most beautiful old silverware and serving utensils. Like this set was beautiful. And I love going through here and just seeing what I can find. I made my way over to the basket section. I thought this frog basket was adorable for a little kid's room. It was priced at $2.99. I mean, even somewhere in a garden, it would be cute too. But I loved it. I always look through the baskets because they always have such a great selection and different sizes and shapes, and you can really find unique ones here. So I always have a peek through and just move things around and really look and see what I can find. Of course, I had to go to the planter section. This is another area that I'm always searching through and always looking past what an item currently is and thinking about if I can change the color, if I can add more texture, or sometimes I just get lucky and find really beautiful ones as is, which leads me to our last thrift or pass. I found this beautiful stone pot. It was priced at $8.99, but I loved the detail on it with the handle. So this is going to be our last thrift or pass. Would you have thrifted it or would you have passed on it? Okay, let me share with you what I brought home today, starting off with this beautiful vintage utensil set. I love finding just really beautiful kitchen tools, utensils, serving items at the thrift store. I talk about that all the time. It's probably one of my favorite places to search through. And I was so excited because a couple of months ago, this is what I love about thrifting. A couple of months ago, I found a very similar print to these, and I absolutely loved them. I love an eclectic style. I just think that it's so unique and makes your home feel collected and lived in, and that's really the style that I love. So I don't mind that they're not exactly the same, but the ones that I have, let me show you. It looks like this. So I feel like they just go together really, really well. Again, not the same, but they work together enough to, I think, really create a beautiful tablescape. So happy that I found these today, and the whole set was only $3.99, and then of course I had my 20% off coupon. And then the star of the show, I brought home these two absolutely beautiful frames. I love the ornate detail of the frame, but I love that it is square. So again, it's kind of like old meets new. It is good quality and I love it. But I am not going to be using the pictures inside. I'm gonna keep them safe because I might be able to pull them out. Like, my kids think that they would look cool for Halloween. So I'm sure I can use them again somehow, but I am going to be doing a really simple but beautiful thrift flip using Canva. I purchased some gorgeous prints off of Etsy, and I've shared before that I do love to print digital art and then add them to thrifted frames. You can do this so many ways. You can search on Google like free vintage printables, or whatever your style is, free kitchen printables, free landscape printables, and you can find tons of really beautiful prints online. You can even find them through Canva, which I learned in my Canva course that I took on Skillshare. So lots of different ways. This time I did go to Etsy, and Etsy has some beautiful options. You do have to buy them, but they range in price, so you can find something that fits your price range. And I chose a gallery wall for this particular project because I knew I needed two prints and I wanted them to go side by side in my kitchen on this very blank wall. I'm really wanting to add more prints around my home just to kind of give it more, again, that lived in, collected feel. But I knew I wanted prints that went together. So I bought a gallery wall because I can use the prints in other places, and then I know that they kind of go really well together. Simply downloaded the images, I put the size that I wanted in Canva, and then I uploaded the photo into the size, and then I was able to just go off to UPS and they printed it for me 15 by 15 so that they will fit perfectly in this frame. I am so excited to style them on the wall and again, just give my kitchen a little bit of character and kind of spruce up these very plain walls. So I hope that this gives you some inspiration on how you can take really inexpensive frames. They were both $5.99, and of course I had my 20% off coupon, and use them in a way that fits your personal style. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm going to put the beautiful prints inside the frame. I'm actually really excited to see how this comes out, and then I'm gonna put them on the wall and show you the final look. I simply just replaced the current picture with these two beautiful digital downloads. Like I said, I bought them on Etsy, printed them off at UPS. I purchased the gallery wall for $12. It was on sale, and I think I have 6 or 7 different images. So again, such a good bang for my buck because I can use them in other projects. And I will link the one that I used in my description box, just so if you do like it, you can go ahead and find it there. And then I just simply added them to the wall. I used command strips and made sure that the spacing between them was perfect. And I love how these came out. They're so pretty and they look so custom, and I can't believe for under $20 I was able to create this beautiful look in my kitchen. It looks like something I would find in Pottery Barn or even on
Studio Mickey & Co site. Love it so much. And this is the power of thrifting. You can really turn anything into something.
I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today, going thrifting and styling these beautiful prints on my kitchen wall. I have no excuses not to wash dishes because I have something beautiful to look at now. But thank you again so much for spending this time with me. I am truly so grateful for all of you, and I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.